Now, wait, I didn't know you did stand-up. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In New York?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that the entrance to comedy?
That was the on-ramp.
Wow.
Yeah, because I like everybody else, I wanted to be on Saturday Night Live or, something like that. And so I moved here right after college. I went to college in Ohio, and I moved here, and almost right away just started. I mean, at that time, I don't even think the internet was much of a thing. This was like 97. So there was internet, but it was like, wow. I found all the,
holy shit.
What year are we talking here?
Well, so that was my big appearance on.
You look like Dwight here. This is crazy.
Right.
Wow.
Look at those
But you made it.
baggy jeans.
Yeah.
You made it to TV, so this is you got there.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
when was Daily Show? When did that start?
That started 2002.
That's
for me,
crazy.
yeah.
Man.
That cast that you were on is that's like the 70s SNL cast, but for the
Oh,
Daily
wow.
Show.
That's
a crazy cast.
Who are we
dude.
talking? John Oliver, or was that pre?
Oh no,
He wasn't there yet.
Very pre-John. When I started,
Lewis Black.
well,
Yeah.
actually, when I first started, Steve Carell was still on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So,
There it is.
so we overlapped. There's a cast photo from that time. Might be that big one there. Yeah, that's the one.
Did that have anything to do with you getting on The Office, or just a coincidence?
It all helps.
Yeah, I think it's all. But that's the one that I was.
Wait, zoom in.
Was like right when I started. So you had Lewis Black, Mo Rocca, Colbert, Carell, Nancy Walls.
Oh yeah. I had a
Um,
thing for her.
Rob Corddry, obviously, and DiCario. Right?
Wow.
And
Mo
Attell was on like right before that, right?
Yeah, there were.
Wow.
Yeah, and who? I think Vance DeGeneres was also I overlapped with for a minute. A. Whitney Brown.
Oh yeah.
Who had been on Saturday Night Live
That's
and
right.
was on the Daily Show.
God,
but
it's so
this
white.
Yeah,
Isn't that wild?
very,
It's
yes.
a different time.
It is
Yes,
very white.
very, very much so.
It's like a diner in the 50s.
But I think that's around 2000. That must be 2002.
Yeah.
That was right when I started. I couldn't be more thrilled to be in that photo. I remember that photo shoot. I just was like, I can't believe I'm sitting here with these people.
I remember Colbert and Carell did Steven versus Steven. That was like a crazy era of just really funny.
Yeah.
So much talent there.
But then after that, it pared down to this. Then there was a good like 2 years where it was just Sam B, Rob Corddry, Stephen Colbert, and me as like the four correspondents.
Was that scary because they kept whittling down? It was like a reality show. You get eliminated.
It was thrilling. I mean, we were so busy. That was also a time when we just did field pieces relentlessly.
Yeah.
And that's honestly what kind of crushed New York for me. I was in and out of the city so much on the basic cable budget travel. So it was like La Quinta Inns on, Southwest Airlines to Homer, Alaska, or like all over the country, in and out of New York City airports, which if you do constantly, because the New York City airports are hard to get to.
Yeah, we know.
Like
we're on the road every week.
It's just it's crushing.
It's crushing
over time.
Yeah, making those flights, security, the terminal. What seat am I in? It's brutal.
Oh, and you get sick all the time. Yeah, I think about the early years of the road and how grueling they were. That now, when you have any comfort in travel, I'm like, this is incredible. You know, you really don't take anything for granted.
Yeah.
Man.
But it was
so you made it
heady days.
Yeah, but you did it. You did the stand up. You got the premium blend. Then you got the Daily Show. This is like a textbook career here.
Yeah, and there was a lot of improv mixed in there. After about 3 years of like grinding and stand up, the Upright Citizens Brigade was emerging.
I remember.
And I was like, I want to join that crowd. They're doing really cool stuff. So I did that, and it was kind of a mix.
All right, come on, give me one bit, Helms.
One bit.
Give me something.
All right.
And you seem pretty like a clean comic. Were you clean?
I mean, I said bad words.
But no, you weren't
Yeah, but he
edgy.
also said Gaffigan and Regan. That's why you're thinking clean, right?
Maybe
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. I think I was generally. I did a bunch of like, I did like some corporate shows and college gigs and stuff, and I was generally pretty clean.
When you did college, did they send you out with other comics?
Oh, yeah.
Who'd you go out with?
I did a really crazy tour once with Christian Finnegan.
Oh,
nice.
And Doug Stanhope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not the three I would have envisioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was.
We love Doug.
Oh, Doug's what a just wild character.
Mm-hmm.
That one was crazy. We went to. I remember we had a stop at Ohio University, I think, or no, it was the University of Ohio, and it was Parents' Weekend. And if there's anybody you don't want on stage during Parents' Weekend at your college, it's Doug Stanhope.
That's true.
Especially in the Midwest, in a conservative area like Ohio. So he gets on stage, and he had at the time he was doing a lot of material that was kind of like Christian baiting, like just kind of nitpicking things in the Bible and this and this and that. And some parents like stood up and started to leave, or some audience people started to leave, and so one dad stood up and started to heckle him, but it really turned into this like theological debate.
Whoa.
And never debate Doug Stanhope on theology or anything, because he's just dialed.
Yes.
He's got it all. He's relentless,
And he's quick.
yeah, he's so fast,
And
and he has a microphone.
Right.
Like people should know you shouldn't argue with comedians because they have microphones.
Yes.
That's always a trump card. And
he has one of my favorite lines. I said it when he did our pod, but when he said, "When I do comedy, it's like taking you into war. You're not all going to be here at the end." I love that.
yeah.
Also has a book, I believe.
I think a couple books.
Jeez, if Doug can write a book,
Yeah.
we got to get to work.
Well, he's in Bisbee, Arizona. He's not
That's
doing sets
true.
every night.
That's true.
Oh, there we go. That's a good pick. So
Oh,
look at-
God.
look at
Right
that.
on. How recent is that?
It's not too long
a couple
ago.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Still cold out.
I would guess that the tour that I'm talking about was over 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like 2002,
Wow.
something like that.
Damn.
Okay.
Man, those guys had a run.
Let's
I
try
keep
just
forgetting.
one or two.
Yeah, just pick a
right.
good one so we can really shit on you and make you feel horrible about this segment. Just kidding.
These are fragments, right?
Okay.
So this time that I was just walking through an airport, and a fan came up to me, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan. Do you mind if I hug you?" And I said yes, and meaning like, yes, I mind.
Yeah.
Like I do have boundaries,
Right.
But she took it as like, yes, hug me, and she just went for it. There's something there.
There's something there. Well,
yeah.
maybe there's a gender thing.
Yeah, I gotta set it up a little better.
Also reminds me of the Seinfeld Kesha.
I know.
And she couldn't believe it. It was like her brain malfunction. Like, wait, what? I can't hug you?
I did kind of feel for her in that moment.
I did too, but I also loved every second. of it.
Yeah, I love that he put the hand up.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I never said you could hug me. She couldn't believe it.
That could be a fight with the wife too. Just start hugging hot pop stars.
Good point. Oh, here she comes.
People are tired most of the time.
Women, I don't think hot women here know a lot.
No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, no thanks.
Yes, it sucks being rejected.
I love that so much.
That's the best.
Oh,
Leonard's
Jerry.
big chin in the back.
Yes.
Oh my God, that is it. Look at that. He is bloated there.
No thanks. No thanks. With the hand up. Oh, so perfect.
And she even tried like 2 more times. They're like, hey, no means no, sister.
Oh, Jer.
It's his birthday today.
Is it?
Fun
Oh,
fact.
there's an ice cream place in L.A. that's like an ice cream shop, and it says it's homemade ice cream, and I'm like, what does that mean? It's a store. This is no one's home.
Right.
Like, is there, unless you're sleeping in the back, and you're like, is this, do the people who work here like live here in the store?
Yeah.
Is
Is there a Nana working around the clock?
Yeah,
just
come on.
stirring
How is this
cream?
home? Or do they make it in their apartments?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like when a restaurant says hand cut fries, and you're like, "Ooh, I don't care you cut them. Are they cut? Good. I don't care.
somebody cut their hand. making my fries?
Or there's a bodega. It's like world famous bodega. You're like, this will be gone in a year. There's a cat in here. What are you talking about?
Then you get like famous Rays,
Yeah,
famous original Rays, original Rays.
Yes, exactly.
It's a mess.
There's something to when I'm helping my kid with her homework, and like I know the answer, and it takes all of the restraint I have not to just be like 4 times 4 is 16. It's 16. It's just 16. Like, just write 16. Like
Yeah.
there's something
You gotta work
there's
through
something
it.
in me that has to like prove I know these like a child's homework.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you'd be a bad teacher. You know?
Oh, I'd be terrible.
Teachers, they have to guide.
Yes.
Right? Like
Right.
most people, you just want to be like, no, what are you fucking dumb?
Yeah.
This is the
or
answer.
like when my kid is reading and she's like still in learning phase of reading, and she's like struggling with a word, and you're just like, it's pickle. The word is pickle. It's just pickle. And that's not good parenting.
Right.
Like, you have
It must
to
be
let-
like when you're struggling at your therapist, and their therapist knows the answer.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
you just
Your
want to fuck
mother.
your mom.
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
I have that. You ever throw on Jeopardy and it's the kids' Jeopardy? I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm just like, Cleveland, isosceles, Finger Lakes.
Celebrity Jeopardy's an easy one, too.
Oh, they're dumber than the kids.
That's a good one. Kids versus the celebs.
Ooh,
That might be a show.
I like that. Paris Hilton versus a 4-year-old.
She gets crushed.
These are solid.
Yeah,
You-
you
you-
got-
you
there's stuff-
got-
there's stuff
They're
there.
premises. And I like that you're still writing them down here.
Yeah,
This is
I
good.
had a this is a fragment. And
It's pickle. No,
I think
I'm
it
kidding.
turns into I think this would turn into one of those like Brian Regan type performances, but I've been accused of falling asleep with my eyes open and like snoring with my eyes open, which is just an incredibly disturbing visual. This is podcasts are an audio medium, but just the idea of like seeing someone like in an airplane seat who's just like
That's
do they
terrifying.
not know that they're doing like because you look awake.
Right.
Like, why are you making that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so disturbing.
You got to put on sunglasses like at all times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or sleep mask. Do you
Yeah.
do that really?
It's happened.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah,
That is creepy.
like I think I fall asleep with my eyes closed, but then they kind of like they open a little bit, just a little. It's like
Yeah.
a sliver. But
You'll never get robbed if you pass out on a park bench. You're like, that guy's
yes,
up.
yeah. But if I'm snoring,
Yeah.
it's very confusing.
That's what Cosby would look for. Their eyes open. He's like, I'm innocent.
Right. Okay, these are solid,
not
man.
bad.
All right. Thanks.
I got a show tonight if you want to pop on.
All right. Yeah, I'll open for you.